Pokemon Go fans, hello, hello, hello. All right, in our news feed, in your news feed as well, we're going to have a couple of new shiny Pokemon coming up for this next event starting Friday. So it's going to be called the Solstice Horizons event. Okay, so from what it looks like here is we're gonna have different spawns in the evening as well as different spawns during the day. Okay, so this is gonna be cool. So Solstice Horizons from June 16th, 10 a.m. to Sunday, June 25th. So there you go. That's a pretty short time, but it looks like it's going to be jam packed. So you're not going to want to miss out on this one. So our day encounters for wild Pokemon. We're going to have Ledybug, Murkrow, Solrock, Drifloon, Purloin, Sewaddle, Cottony, Petilil, and Fumantis. Okay, all of these can be shiny except for Sewaddle and Petilil. Fumantis is your new shiny there. Fumanchu. But anyway, yeah, beautiful looking shiny. We'll see if we can't catch one of those. Some trainers might find the Hisuian Sneasel. Okay, it's a beast in PvP. But there you go, not a shiny available, even though it says if you're lucky, you may encounter a shiny one. I think that's just something they put for the top half, but that cannot be shiny. All right, so our nighttime encounters. Oddish, what a beautiful shiny that is. Spinarak, what a beautiful. All of these are some beautiful shinies. So Oddish, Spinarak, Misdreavus, Lunatone. Look for that blue eye, man. Stunky, not shiny. Venipede, I still need that one. Fungus. I've got a Fungus Among Us. Beautiful shiny as well. You just have to wait for him to kind of tilt his head. And then, of course, look for the sparkles. Phantump. Trevenant is a beast in PvP. So look for this guy. Hope you get a good one there. Not a shiny. And then, of course, we'll have Fomantis showing up in the day and the night. So, wow. Okay, so all day to try to get that shiny. Then some trainers might encounter a regular Sneasel. Perfect looking, pink, shiny, awesome Pokemon. Evolves up to Weavile, which is like one of the number one ice type attackers in the game, so go after that one when you can. Looks like we're going to get a free special research, okay? So you just need to log into, it is a special research. So all you have to do is log in. That one looks like the paid one. You're going to get a free one, and then you're going to get a one we have to pay for. So it looks like they're talking about a special research that you have to pay for. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be $5. Okay, remember, you're paying for it. It's never going to expire, go away, or anything like that. So Starry Sky is the name of it. Cosmog will be available again. Okay, we had one in the previous maybe a year ago or something like that. Everybody thought the Niantic had forgotten about our Cosmogs. So I evolved mine up to Lunala. And then Solgaleo is like the lion looking one, so we'll be able to finally see what that one looks like. Okay, so no, this is saying that, okay, so Starry Skies, a new special research story starring Cosmog, will be available to trainers level 5 and up at no cost. Just log in between Friday, June 16th, and Sunday, June 25th. Okay, to begin. Okay, so yes, you're gonna get a free Cosmog. If you've never seen this or never heard about this guy, you're gonna get a free one there. It evolves into two different Pokemon, one during the day and one at night. So it depends on which time of the day is which one you're gonna get. Lunala is this big looking bat thing we'll go over that. And then during the daytime, you get the one that looks like a lion or something like that. So really cool. They're not very good in PvP and stuff like that, but they look freaking awesome, and that's all that matters. So there you go. Then plus for $5 or equivalent in your area. You can pay for another research. All of the research is going to be the same. So it's just going to be repetitive, and normally if you will purchase one and then you get the free one, all you'll get is candy for the second one. That's not the case in this one. So if you want another Cosmog, that way you can probably get the whole family. Yeah, because Cosmog evolves up to Cosmo M, which is like turns into this little star looking thing, and then from there it goes into either Solgaleo or Lunala. So this way, for $5 you can get the whole family. That's pretty cool. And all the research for either one of them going to be the same. So I would suggest, if you're going to buy this thing, I would try to work both research at the same time. That way you can kind of click off all of the tasks, simultaneously. So there you go. I wouldn't do the free one and then, you know what, I'll go ahead and buy the other one, unless you're just really up for a challenge or something like that. But yeah, try to do those simultaneous. That way you kind of complete them both at the same time. You can purchase a second ticket. We already know about that. Ticket holders will gain access to a special research story, blah, 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 blah. Yep, so the one that you pay for will not go away. The free one will go away. So hurry up and complete that. Early access, what are we doing? What are we looking at? Early access. Need some extra way to da-da-da-da-da. The store will have exclusive early access to discount Solstice box for 2 days before it hits the shop in the game. So that should start tomorrow then. Special bundles will include the following: 3 remote raid passes, 9 super incubators, and 9 golden raspberries. Okay, cool. Head over to the Poke Store. All right, so the Poke Store is different than buying in-game. It's actually cheaper if you go to the Pokemon Go web store. Okay, for some reason, I think the app, the Niantic app, takes a cut from Pokemon Go, the Niantic. So they're losing money on if you buy in game. So if you want to stick it to Niantic, go and buy in the in-game app. But otherwise, if you want to, you get like a bonus amount of coins if you go to the Pokemon Go web store. So that's good to know. We'll cover that in another video. Event bonuses: 2 times catch Stardust for every Pokemon that you get. You'll get extra Stardust. So stock up on some star pieces. Lunatone and Soul Rock. Okay, right now you can only get, I think on the northern hemisphere, we're getting Lunatone, and Soul Rock is on the southern hemisphere. They switch once a year, but during this event, you'll be able to get both of them, and both of them are pretty wild shinies, so I suggest, click on every one of those that you see. Okay, so 1-star raids are going to look like Sneasel, Hisuian Sneasel, Rockruff, and Fumantis. I would think with the amount of Fomantis that are going to be popping up in the wild, I don't know that I would want to do a bunch of Fomantis, unless you're just trying to get a notch toward the raid bonuses. There's a badge in there where the most unique raids that you do. So basically, raid every Pokemon that ever comes into a gym, and you'll get a point toward that badge. So that would probably be the only reason I would do a Fumantis raid, just to get that little notch there. 3-star raids, we're going to have Noctowl, cannot be shiny. Espeon, cannot be shiny. Umbreon, cannot be shiny. Staraptor, cannot be shiny. Umbreon, it would be the best one to go after. That's the number one of the EV evolutions out there. But if you do not have an Espeon, and again, if you need to make points toward that badge, I would go ahead and knock those out. 5-star raid boss. Okay, Ultra Beast Nihilego. That's how you pronounce it, Nihilego. Is coming back, and it's being introduced as a shiny. Okay, so we're up to 2 new shinies for this event. We're not done. Okay, so that's going to be in 5-star raids. So grab up about 4 or 5 of your friends. More would be better. That way you could take it down a lot faster. So it will be available for raid nights. Starting, I think, on, this Friday. So very cool. All right, Mega Raid's going to have Sceptile. Okay, that can be shiny. It is one of the #1 grass typers in the game. I think Venusaur is still on top of that. We're going to have field research encounters with Fumantis. Not sure what they're going to be yet, so we'll try to cover that. Collection challenge. Okay, I like these. These are pretty good. Where you're going to have to collect, like 7 to 11 different type of Pokemon during this event. You'll earn a point toward that collector's badge. That's pretty cool. It looks like it's going to give you complete the event theme collection challenge to receive Stardust and an encounter with Fumantis. Okay, now remember, any of the Fumantis that come out of research are going to be better, and you have a better chance of them having really good IVs and stats. So there you go, and probably a better chance of being shiny. So go after those. I don't really want to cover this right now because everybody's going to get this confused with the solstice event. So this is going to happen after, kind of in the middle of it, as this is going to start on the 21st. So we'll cover that in another video. So yes, we're going to have another Team Rocket takeover, and plenty of new stuff going on with that. Where did it cover? Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Too much to cover all in one video. So right now, let's just focus on the one that we're going to have starting Friday. And there's plenty to do there. And then on the 21st, as we get closer to that, we'll start going over that Team Rocket takeover. So good time to get rid of frustration on your Shadow Mewtwo's that you just picked up. So there you go. So if you got a good one that you want to go ahead and get rid of that frustration and start battling with it, start kicking some ass with it, that's when you want to do it. So there we are, Pokemon Go fans. I will keep you updated as we get closer. And then, of course, we'll do a video on anything that we encounter really cool during that as well. So keep tuned and appreciate y'all. And subscribe if you have not yet. We're on our way. We're at this point 311 subscribers. You guys are phenomenal. I appreciate it. Let's keep it rolling. The closer we get to 500, I'll probably try to do maybe I'll add some people to my Pokemon Go account as friends, and I got some good stuff planned for when we get closer to 500 subscribers. So appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one.